Hey everyone, just wanted to put a quick video out just to pass on some sad news. The Comicstorian, Benny Potter, as some would know who are closer to him, is no longer with us. And I just wanted to put a video out just to show respect and to say I hope wherever he is now, he's still going to be doing whatever he's doing and being happy and cheerful and full of energy as he always was. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I knew the guy, but I enjoyed what he did. I enjoyed his content. I enjoyed what he did for the comic book industry, for comic book fans. I've heard many times, and even I'm part of this too, where his videos and his attitude and just his general awareness and knowledge of comic books and how he communicated the storytelling aspect of what he did to stories from Marvel, DC, and other publishers got me back into comic books, many times, or got me to pick up books that I didn't think of ever reading or picking up, right? And you hear that a lot. And he helped usher in a whole section of YouTube, comic book narrators or comic book reviewers or whatever you want to call them. But he was kind of one of the first that I ever noticed doing what he did, retelling stories, in a dynamic way, and he'd do his voice and he'd put his energy into it and, pretend to do the voices sometimes. And, it was a lot of fun, and his podcast and just every little thing that he did with, his friends and colleagues. I enjoyed what he did, right? Again, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to say or come across like I knew the guy, because I never did. But I always appreciated what he did from afar, and he's going to be sorely missed. I was generally gut punched when I found out earlier today. So I want to say this is what it means to what he did, right? It means something to me, and right, I know it means something to other people, right? So he had an impact that I'm probably sure that he's not quite aware of, right? Someone like me on another side of the part of the world, right, I'm sure there's similar stories out there. Those of you who might even watch this video relate to what I'm saying, right? You're in a completely different part of the world, but you're enjoying comic books through his eyes or his view in some way, or how he puts out the narration and the storytelling aspects, and shines other stories, right, that you might not have read or might not have gone into, or right. And the way he did it was in a truncated fashion, right? So you could still go and read those books and still enjoy it for the first time, right? So he was very clever in what he did. Right, and I respect for what he's done in the past, right? He's a military man and all that. He's done his dash there, and he's done a lot for a lot of people, from what I understand. So, look, long story short, much respect to you, mate. Rest in peace. Just keep doing what you're doing, wherever you're ending up, or the next life, right? Or watching over whoever you're watching over from now on. My condolences to everybody that you've left behind. Your impact will be noticed and felt, as it already is today, with the loss of it. I respect the team, continuing on in his absence. I think it's the right thing to do. He's built something very special and unique on YouTube and just the general community, right, and the comic book space. He connected a lot of people, and that's you can't not respect that, right? So as a fellow comic book wannabe creator, right, I want to say my well wishes and pay my respects to the guy. So that's it. I think I want to celebrate what he's done more than be sad about it. I don't have the privilege to be sad about it like others that are closer to him, right? So I'll celebrate what he's done. So if you want to check him out and what he's done, his legacy that is left behind is a big legacy. Go check out Comicstorian and Mangastorian and all the other channels that he's created, right? And just enjoy what he did and what he put together. Because you probably follow some YouTubers and content creators out there in the comic book space that followed on from him, right? Or that were inspired by what he did, right? So go for it. Just go in there. I'm going to go do some binging tonight. I'm going to watch some other videos of his that I haven't gotten to yet, and check out some other books or stories or whatnot from his suggestions. And I've got my comic book rack over there, my shelf, right? maybe I'll add some more based on what he's done and left behind. Check out his Green Lantern and his Power Rangers run, by the way. Really, really good. Oh, man. It was just nice to have his videos on in the background sometimes and just listening. You know, like you're listening to an audiobook, right? It was great. He had a great voice too. And his energy just came through in every video. Even when he said he was tired in his ad hoc videos, he was still energetic, more energetic than most people. So, yeah, look, I'll pay the respects to the man and condolences and well wishes to the rest of his family and loved ones. Enough said. Peace out. You know, love well, be loved, be kind, live with meaning, right? Do what makes joy in your life, right? Whatever brings joy to your life, just do it, because you never know when your day's up, right? Just go forth. Respect, mate. Benny, rest up, rest in peace.